Mike's ready. I think we're live. Hopefully we're ready to go. What do you think? How's that view? We have to check on the YouTube. I can go a little higher if we want, but I don't know if I need to. Making sure there's good distance there. All right, let's see if you got your phone on you. Yeah, I should be able to check it on here actually too. I'll keep the score going on this. All right, sound check, sound check. Check one, check two. We are just getting geared up here. The boys took the ice a little early. Going through the warm-ups. Oh, yeah. Listen up there. No, I should stay here. For right now, at least. All right, a fierce game, and a different result for sure. As I know they're excited after last weekend's tourney and not winning or placing in the championship game. They are setting out to not just make it to that tournament championship, but to win it. Yeah, and he's back in action here at Tranquility Park, Moylan Ice Arena. Looking forward to getting started and underway. We've got the buzzer sounding. The team last checks here as they pick up the pucks. And a couple of goalies skating around looking to get one shot on net here. And Butter, it's in there.
But yeah, the last time we faced off against KC Stars came away victorious in a 1-0 battle, Andy. And you and I both know, and the fans who watched, not the Lancers team that we were accustomed to seeing. Just looked like they were a little sluggish out there. And traditionally, Andy, Friday, weekday school games or after-school games have been a little difficult for the junior Lancers as they get onto the ice and try and get ramped back up after a day of knowledge getting dropped on them to get the bodies and the legs moving.
That's right. We had our pregame discussion with the coaching staff as usual in advance of our broadcast. We definitely went over that with the coaches, and I know the boys are aware of that as well. And I had a talk with Ash beforehand about how to shake that off. I know coaches talked about that in the room, so I look for them to come off to a
KC Stars, Andy. They've probably got us on height and weight here. We'll see if we can get the advantage with agility and skill work.
Lancers get it deep early. They were able to keep it in a couple times here now. Behind the net goes Rabinski. Stars player just skates away with it. Back in again.
Kept in by Cook.
Nice job there.
Ooh, nice
Stars
nice pass
going
in
into the
zone by
zone.
the Stars, and
nice play by
turned away by
knock it away.
Turned away by Collins, and you've got Meyer getting chased in the corner. Comes up with it behind the net, and looking to break out the Lancers here. Tipped in the neutral zone by Oropeza. Stars wrangle it and send it back through. Andy, a little bit different view for us today. We are ice level, so we don't have quite the advantage, but we're seeing the speed of play, and it looks like the boys have some pep in their step out there.
Yes, they do. They're coming out strong. A lot of good possession here in the Stars zone. You checking on your phone? I got a message up there, and I can't tell what it's saying. I don't want to bring it all the way down. It's okay. Here we go. We got a stoppage in play. And we've got fresh skaters coming out onto the rink. All right, yeah, as Kyle was saying, we're here at ice level to get a feel for the speed and make sure we've got that camera angle. We are fully erect today with our setup here with the camera at ice level, so that way we get that vantage point.
Yeah, Andy, I noticed that when I arrived that it was fully erect, and it's hard to miss, really.
Yeah, it's got a commanding view here. Yeah. We've got an opposing X-Bot go next to us.
Oh, shot on net! Deflected away by the goalie. Had an opening there for Bates in the low slot. Bates gets chased behind the net and dumps it back, but it's picked up by the Stars player, and they're trying to break out. Bates disrupts it, and the defense trying to work it up into the neutral zone.
Yeah, good pressure here at the start by the Lancers. As we go behind the net.
Myers comes away with it, kicks it up to Bates. Bates looking for a man. He doesn't have numbers here. They're even up, and that puck will get knocked back by the defense. Weinstein trying to set something up from behind the net here. Picked up by Luna. Luna's got some speed. He's around his man. And chips it down to the zone, and he'll get a change. Hansen tries to break this one up, puck around, but Collins is going to get it on the stick behind the net, send it around, picked off by the Stars player, back behind the net, and Hansen will give chase.
Stars can't keep it in there. Extra's going to track it down in the neutral zone. Lancers regrouping in their zone. Cook goes up the ice.
Cook tries to put it by him, but it's picked off by the Stars player, Klein. He's got size, he's got speed, Andy, and he's cutting through the zone. Shot! Chipped! Chipped by our defensive player there. Fortunately, over to the right-hand side of the net. Shot behind net here. Again, tipped. Backhand, what? Resize.
That back door was wide open there, Kyle.
Yeah, nobody on net front coverage on that side. They kicked the puck over and basically a slap shot from about 3 feet away. Tough one to hit.
Coverage there in front of the net. Behind our net, struggling to get it out. Grayson clears it out of the zone, and it's going to be offsides on the Stars. Face off back in the neutral zone.
Stars starting line out with Jasper Graves, and we'll figure out the other names later here.
Okay, well, hopefully the boys can bounce back here relatively quickly after a decent start to the game.
I'm seeing it's definitely more energy than we've seen on past Friday games after. The two-line pass there, Andy, and
Nice hit by Tim.
Tapstein puts the lumber on him and comes away with the puck, but undeterred, the Stars player relentless in pursuit, and they keep it in their zone. Andy, last time around when we saw the Stars, there wasn't not a lot of skill, not a lot of energy out there. Just we didn't show up for that game, so you can't really tell what skill level they're at.
Yeah. I think we got a few players we definitely got to watch on the Stars roster. Behind our net, the Stars come away with it. They're going to feed it up. Pinkelman flips it over to Bates. Colton there.
Kept in and shot by Tim on net, hard and low.
Rebounds are there.
We tried, Luna tried to get the rebound there, but just not in time. And we've got a breakaway here. 57 Graves shot high and wide. Patch cutting down the angle there. Ponick tying him up in the corner along with Bates. And the Stars keep it in control and in the zone. Tipped away by Myers. Stars dump it back in the zone. That'll be offsides. View on the ice. Can't see as much. Oh, yeah.
I just don't know if it'll be too far or not. You can try it.
I can go. Yeah, I'll go.
All right, here we go. In the neutral zone, the Stars dump it in. Weinstein goes back for it. Cook comes away with it behind our net. Feeds it up to Ravinsky. Ravinsky and Ash heading up the ice.
Excellent breakout there by the Lancers, Andy.
Overskates it there.
Swung around. Weinstein's going to try and get it on the stick here. Kicks it back. Picked up by Rabinsky.
Astro with it. Feeds it in front. Just out of reach of Cook.
Puck in the high slot there, Andy, but knocked away by the Stars.
Tried to keep it in, and we just got offsides there as it just went over the blue line.
Well, not much action against the goalies so far, Andy. 2 shots and 1 shot, and we've got we're about halfway through the first period here. So defense playing their part, knocking the pucks away. Unfortunately, 1-0 here. Did not have any net front coverage for the Lancers on that goal. I'm going to bring that one back down for icing and into the Lancers offensive zone.
Yeah, one of the first offensive zone faceoffs we've had, I think, in the game. Good to get a chance here. Look for the quick hit on the faceoff over to Vince.
And the draw is won by the Lancers. A lot of pressure. Just an absolute cluster in the center of the ice there, Andy. There's a lot of traffic. Now, that's good and bad, right? That's it's good that the Stars' defense is not spread out and taking away those passes away.
Grayson.
The bad thing is,
Grayson
whip shot from Myers there, and gloved by the Stars goalie, turned away. Face off, and the puck goes flying, foul ball, and it actually comes over into the broadcast booth. We're going to pick that one up and send it back onto the ice. There it is.
That is a game played puck.
Lucky souvenir for a fan there.
Yeah. Hopefully that's the magic touch for us to put that one in the back of the net here off this face-off.
Surprised they didn't save that puck and get it signed later, Andy. Weinstein in the corner chips it around, taken away by the Stars. Stars centering pass, shot, and gloved by Hatch out of the crease.
Not quite sure why they called off the icing on that one.
I know.
All right, 4:35 left here in the first period. Lancers get the puck and they clear it.
That's a hit from
That's going to go, we're going to go on the power play on the interference against Ashford there. It's going to go, they interfered with Ashford, so the Stars are going to go into the box. We've got our first power play of the game, and looks like the Lancers are going to leave the same unit here.
You got Collins,
out on the ice.
Kenny, Rabinski, Cook, and Hansen out there trying to make something happen here. Power plays the Lancers have been struggling with, Andy, of late, but hopefully broke that trend last game.
Nice job by Gavin keeping it in.
Yeah, excellent work there by Collins. And you've got Cook with a shot, and buried in the belly of the goalie. He saves that. Adding a seam to the net there, Andy. Good hard shot.
Yeah, nice job getting the shot off, testing this goaltender. We need a few more here on this power play.
I love getting the puck on net, Andy. If you've got an open seam, one of the things that you can try and do is pick a corner there, especially on power play, where you've got some pressure.
Good scoring opportunity there by Grayson. Tried to get the shot high, I think, just couldn't get it all the way off.
And puck out front, loose. Kept in by the Lancers. No, it's picked up by the Stars, and they're just going to be happy to send that one to the offensive zone, Andy, and let the Lancers come back out while they get a change. Tim missed on the stick there, passes up to Vince. Vince moving in the zone. He's got a step. Weren't going with him. And kick back to Pinkelman. Sends it back down. Over to Myers. Myers centering pass. I apologize, that was off the goalie. That was a shot. Back to Myers. Myers down low.
We are back to even strength.
And puck high and hard, but it tipped off of the on that and come back down with 2:30 left in the first period.
All right, we had some shots. We had some pressure there. Just couldn't find the back of the net.
Yeah,
hopefully we can continue to build on that here in the remaining couple minutes.
What I'd like to see, we're working out of that corner. We'd like to see some execution with just some puck movement, and you swing that back to the D, go D to D, swing it down low to a forward, and try and get that goalie moving around a little bit more where he can't just camp out on the corner of the net, and then everything we throw at it gets deflected away.
Nice back check by Colton there. Bates
over beautiful to Luna. Pass. Luna picks it up. He's heading down the corner, cuts in, still has the puck. Tried to get a centering pass over to the weak side there, and it's turned away by the Stars.
Hudson freezes it there with 2:02 left in the first.
Had a Stars player on the forecheck there, Andy, despite having our two defensemen back. Matt decides to freeze that one. And we'll take a face-off in the zone. One by the Stars, swung back around. Centering pass picked up by the Stars retain it. And they're looking for the man on the back door. Is wide open. Hatch poke checks that one away as they were trying to get that centering pass. And a beautiful pass up to Myers from Bates. Myers has an op here. Shot across and just wide. And Weinstein keeps it as the Lancers regroup and re-enter the zone. Good opportunity there, Andy. We had numbers. We had a 2-on-1 happening.
Yeah, nice pass shot there from Colton on the chance.
Yeah, that's a beautiful pass by Bates to Colton on the streak on the outside. And Collins sends it in, deflected away. Hansen is going to drop it down into the zone, picked up by Luna. And taken away by the Stars with some defensive pressure there. Cut back by the Stars player 2 times. Hansen, nice stick work there, gets it on it, breaks up the pass. Stars, nice centering pass there, around 2 defenders, but it's tipped away by Collins. And Hansen's got the puck working up the zone. He's going to bring it back, stay in control, and nope, it's taken away by the Stars player. As Rubinski throws it down ice.
25 seconds left in the first. Let's see a little more pressure, guys. Forward check here.
And we've got a player for the Stars moving up quickly. You need to get a body on him, Andy, or a stick. And taken away by Tim Papstein. Rubinski chips it up and out of the zone. And Ash will give chase. Cross ice going to get picked up here by Pinkelman. That'll do it for the first. And we're going to see if we can get a different angle here. I'm going to move up.
We've got the start of the second period here momentarily. 1-0 KC Stars. All right, audio checks underway. Audio checks.
Check 1, 2.
All right.
We apologize for that technical difficulty there.
Wrong one there.
And the sudden movement on the camera there. Andy almost lost a finger.
We're gonna get nice and long there again on the pole.
There you go. Up. Capstein with it. Picks it up. KC fans getting elevated audio up there. Vince sends it around. Yeah, apologize. We lost our audio feed there, Lancer Maniacs, but we're back and getting the camera set up for that awesome view. Gets a step around, puck out front, but it was in the legs of Papstein on that one, Andy. So player got a step on Papstein, but he came around, got the stick on it, and then as he was sliding down, the player kicked it up in the tipped it up in the air, and Tim stuck his leg up and caught it, knocked it away. So excellent job by Papstein on that defense to keep a 3-on-1 from happening on our goalie.
All right, Kyle, you want to give that a check on the video
Yes.
quality through the YouTube? All right, I think we're back underway. Here we go. We've got the Lancers looking to get on the board here. Danny Cook skates it in with Ravinsky and Ash following. 98 gets it. They go to the weak side with it. Angle's good. A little lower maybe, or what do you think? Is that about right, or lower a little?
It's good.
Okay. Hanson with the puck flips it out of the zone, and the Stars put it right back in. Ashford with Ravinsky over to Cook. We got a 3-on-2. Shot wide.
Andy, my main concern right now is all of that golden audio that we just provided for the last 10 minutes of this game was missed.
May have been missed. Oh, we can't recreate that. We could bottle it up.
It's going to be difficult, as I'm confident that might have gone for a Grammy. I'm not sure they give that to youth hockey announcers, but they probably would have for us.
As we've established, definitely innovators in our craft.
Cook tosses it into the zone. We're going to get change of those, some of the forwards and the defensive line. Puck swung around, can't be kept in the zone by the Lancers. Forecheck by two of the Stars players, and Weinstein curls and is tipped away, thrown back into the zone. And Ponick gives chase. He's going to try and set something up from behind the net here. Nice centering pass there, but not kept on the stick by Myers. And back to Ponick, who's going to swing it over, tries to hit Bates through the neutral zone and turn over to the Stars. Well, player goes down there, Andy. Otherwise, he probably had a step. And almost still does. He fell down, got up, and still beat us to the puck. Centering pass. Good net front coverage there by...
Here comes Colton. The same thing happens. Stars player loses his
by
head.
Weinstein, I believe that was. And Colton goes wide. Passes over. Tried to get his man. Luna, and just couldn't connect on that one. Beautiful pass. Too bad we couldn't get that. That was excellent. That's how you're going to put one in against the goalie. It's keeping him on the sticks, keeping him on the puck side, and then going to that weak side, having to have him move all the way over to the other post. And we're going to get called. We're going to go on the penalty kill here. Short-handed will be the Lancers for with about 1 minute left in the second period. We'll go full strength.
Kyle, hard to believe the second period's only got 2 minutes left in it. I feel like this one's kind of moved quick, at least from our vantage point.
Yeah, well, we're down on the ice. The game's faster, that's for sure. But I got to tell you, Andy, it just hasn't been a lot of offensive action. Despite the fact of getting into our offensive zone, we just haven't had a lot of quality shots. We had some great passes.
Couple good opportunities there.
As the Lancers try and burn this play, puck around the net, out front, and taken away by Vince. Fortunately, he was there, Andy, and not a Stars player. Shot wide. And Myers comes back up with it. The Lancers try and put one in short-handed here. Tim shoots wide. As according to the scoreboard, Andy, we're still looking for our third shot on net here.
We've got 6. We got 6.
I apologize. Looking for our 7th shot on net.
We got 6 on 2 for the Stars. So the reason why we're kind of lackluster game in a little way is just not a lot of shots on goal so far. A lot of neutral zone play. Lancers probably growing in frustration just in not being able to, as you said, maybe create those good quality scoring opportunities. A lot of shots wide and missing tonight.
Yeah, Luna won that draw, but Myers' stick got tied up with the defender and didn't get an opportunity on that quick hit, Andy. And the quick hit, we mean that is where we're going to win the draw of the puck dropping, and then you've got a player who can put that puck on his forehand side, so on the blade of the stick, and get a good shot on net quickly, trying to surprise the goalie with some traffic in front of the net. Papstein coming wide and gets around, shot off the goalie.
Right. There's a shot.
Nobody on the backside there, understandable as we're shorthanded here. Papstein tries to keep it in the zone. It's picked up by the Stars, and he's got a man trailing there. They're going to call offsides.
Good call there. Good call.
Nice job by Tim and by Hinkleman tying up the defenders. And Andy, the Lancers playing a lot of energy here. I mean, I got to say, it's much better on a Friday night.
Yes,
than we've
that's
seen in the past.
improved versus last week for sure. All right, that's going to put us back to full strength, 5-on-5 hockey with 46 seconds left. Want to get the puck out of the zone here and get it down in the KC Stars for the final seconds. Hopefully get one scoring chance before the expiration of the second.
Rubinski has it behind the net, swings it around. Stars player is going to keep that in, but it's picked up by Cook, streaking, and he's got one man to beat in the stick. Oh, beautiful stick play there by the back checker, Andy. I thought he was going to get tied up in his skates. We might have a man advantage there for the last few seconds, but didn't.
Lucas shot it just wide, hits the side of the cage. 5 seconds left.
5 seconds left. They're just going to put this one in the corner and walk into the third period here.
All right, Kyle, we've got to get on the scoreboard here. Relatively untested on both sides.
Both sides, really.
Low shot total, 7 for the Lancers, 2 on KC with that one just really backdoor opportunity with no chance there for Hudson to kind of get over there. So they haven't tested us out. We haven't really tested their goaltender. I think the third period, both these teams know at the tournament, they need this win in this first game.
You have to win or it's going to be very difficult to make it to the championship game, Andy. It was just a 4-game set here. So 3-game set rather than the fourth game being the championship. So, at some point, Andy, you got to start taking some risk here. Down 1-0, going into the third, 12-minute stop clock. You got to push the puck into the offensive zone, connect on those passes. That's where I think we need to really focus on. Just watch it tape to tape rather, and get that opportunity. And think about catching the puck before we try and shoot it. Lancers trying to dig it out of the defensive zone here. Myers successfully does, and he's battling with the Stars player and wins that battle, and Vince picks it up, and he got one-on-one here. Vince shot off the goalie, and it went off the stick there, Andy. Vince tried to go top right-hand side above the blocker.
Nice.
And it either went off the stick or it went off the goalie's side of the head, one of the two.
Yeah, goalie looks to be wincing. Maybe just a stinger. I don't think anything too major, but a little stinger off the shot from Vince.
You know, if you catch that in the side of the temple or you catch it off the end of the stick, Andy, it'll send a reverberation down that stick into the hand. So I'm not sure which one it was. But you're right, the goalie on that one not feeling great.
He's a little shooken up here. There's going to be a timeout called by KC, I'm guessing, to check on their goalie. I'm unsure who called the timeout there, Kyle. Goalie should be shooken up maybe a little bit. This is the chance where you want to just pepper them with everything you've got on shots here.
And
looks like there's
goalie asking for some water here. Yeah, it's probably caught. I'm going to say that he probably caught that one on the side of the temple, Andy, just based on him taking the helmet off here. And he's not shaking his hand. He was shaking his head. So,
yeah, no other goalie on the bench, so he's going to have to grind it out. Like I said, I think the strategy here for our coaching staff is saying shots.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely have to go Lil Wayne, T-Pain, shots here against this goalie and try and ramp up that 18 or 20 by the end of this period. And again, seeking to get that puck on the back door of this goalie. It seems like most of the pucks that have been at him, where he's got a pretty good angle.
Straight on.
He's got a pretty good angle on. He's made some good defensive plays there in net. So you got to beat him on the back door and seek to get some passes connected here.
All right. That was a little breather there for the players. I'm still unsure on who called the timeout there. But there was definitely a timeout, unless it was an official.
Oh, and they're going to have the Coach Kevin's going to walk over and take a look at the goalie. He's going to give an assessment here of potentially concussion protocol, Andy.
Yes.
That is the one thing you would not like to see is you get a goalie takes one off the dome, specifically off the cage, Andy, or right off that front of the face there for the temple, and then they take another one when they're already concussed. Could be dangerous for the player. And that should be the number one priority is health and safety of these young men.
They're going to check them out. The Stars coaches look relatively uninterested in the conversation. There is kind of interesting.
Yes, and they didn't even want to. I wonder what would have happened if Coach Kevin said, "Hey, he is concussed." If they would have been like, "Well, that's too bad because we don't have another goalie."
Yeah, the coaching staff there didn't really engage in the whole situation from the beginning. There, interesting.
Nice offer, I'd say, by the Lancers team. Though,
Grayson just blew a tire there.
Nice offer by Coach Kevin to go over there and make sure the young man was okay and could continue play. Lancers trying to dig this one out in the neutral zone, and Vince comes away with it, trying to tip it up and get around, and Pickleman's going to pick it up. I want to see a flutter shot from the blue line. Shot saved.
All right, only 1 minute has it gone by in the third, actually, with 11:02 left after the shot to the helmet of the KC Stars goalie.
Kicked out, and Bates comes up with it. Shot, and again.
Oh,
goal! Andy, I got to say, that's a wacky goal. It was so Bates picks up the puck. I'm sure you saw it there from that vantage point, but Bates picks up the puck, swings it from top of the circle to the other top of the circle, throws kind of this ephes over there, Andy. It landed, bounced, and the goalie had overcommitted to the left-hand post, and it went over his stick. He actually threw his stick at it to try and knock it down. It somehow caroms into the net. So
the old
Bates,
knuckle puck shot.
That's what it was.
That's what it's taken. We fired some hard shots there. Try with the knuckler.
A la Mighty Ducks.
Change-up. I love it. The change-up. It is baseball season starting up already, Kyle.
Bates is a baseball player, Andy. You think this is going to probably fire up the Stars even more, Andy, to try and get back that one goal. Player going down the corner, no call, and Luna comes up with it. He's got his pass up to Myers. Doesn't connect, but Myers got the speed. He's going to pick it back up. and loses it going into the corner as the defenseman tied him up. And man, dangerous here. Fortunately, the Stars didn't come away with that one as Ponick was trying to get back there on defense. And picked up again by Bates. Oh, Bates! Bates, man, turned around and shoot that puck. He kicked it back out to the defender. He could have turned around, whipped, and shot another one.
It's good to be even here, tied 1-1. We still haven't had that many shots since the goalie had the bell rung a little bit.
And Myers looking to get a step around, and he puts one out front. No, he keeps it behind the net. And in Gretzky's office, working Ponick out with it at the point, and shoots. It's knocked down by the defense. And Ponick gets back. Shot. And Hudson's going to freeze that one in the belly. Just cradled it. We'll get an offensive or a defensive zone faceoff here. And a change for the Lancers line. Probably needed that change, Danny. That line had been out there for a while.
Good to get the change here. I'm looking for this line to do something here, Kyle.
Yeah, we've got Kenny, Cook, Rubinski, Hansen, and Collins. And a little communication, lack of communication possibly happening there. And puck, oof, man, that one came out of nowhere. And fortunately wide. Collins kicks it up, and Cook is battling, Rubinski is battling with three players trying to come up with it. He does. Wow, great individual effort by Rubinski. Passes over to Cook. And, oh, man, that was beautifully done by the defense. Stripped away, Andy. Cook digs out of the corner, but it goes right to the Stars player. Shot! And stopped by Collins and kicks it out. Rubinski tips it over to Ash. Ash coming up. Two defenders to beat.
Nice job keeping it in by Danny. Play the body there.
Oh, man, somehow that pass made it up to the Stars player, and he gets around. I can't tell. He got around someone, one of our defenders, or forward possibly. Stars kick it out to the point. Shot! And deflected by Rubinski. He's going to come off the ice after that one, Andy. That might have caught him in the knee. He is hobbling. He's going to get a new center on the line.
Offsides. Lancers go for a change. 8 minutes left in the third.
Yeah, that was a rocket smashed from the blue line by the defender, and Rubinski wears that one for the team. Ping pong in the neutral zone, and the Stars come up with it. Great pass, beautifully done, and shot high, knocked down by Tim with his hand from the air. Again, a little dangerous there, Andy. Sometimes you just got to let your goalie see it all the way in. Oropeza kicks it up, and Collins trying to send it across ice to Vince. They had him, but couldn't get the feet and the stick to work together on that one. Beautiful pass by Oropeza. Kicked out, and it's going to get picked up by Vince. He can wheel. And he curls, creating some time and space. Working behind the net. Oh, beautifully done by the goalie.
Nice job blocking that.
Centering pass, and then turned away by the goalie with a poke check.
Tim was jammed up there on the pass from Pinkelman, but he recovers, gets it over.
Great pass. Good look there in center ice. We tried to connect up top, but missed. Stars sent it back into the neutral zone, looking to break it out.
Here goes Grayson,
Myers,
tied up with Tim.
his own man. Wow, Oropeza, nice stick work there. Tipped it, and he's just going to wing it down and get a change. New forwards coming on, new defenders as well.
Finkelman, great job on the forecheck there. Noticing we were going for a change, and we have some players behind supporting. Kept it in the zone.
Oh, man. They shoot that.
Feeds it over to
Luna.
Send it on net.
Luna working behind, passes it behind the net. And hopefully we're going to come up with this one. It looked like we had a good opportunity just to throw it on
front
net.
of the net.
Andy.
Yeah.
Shot! Oh no! Rebound!
Oh!
Peza who puts it in and then gets checked after the play.
Oh, Bates. Bates.
Was it Bates again?
Yes, Bates again.
I
Bates
apologize,
again.
I missed that. Bates just circling around the net, Andy, and the puck comes loose. He gets it, and the goalie playing down in the butterfly on that one. Bates get a little air under it, over the left pad, blocker pad of the goalie, and into the net. Well done by Bates. That's 2 for him today.
Cade having a great game. You know what he's doing? He's putting the puck on net. He's getting it on his stick, and he's getting the shots off.
Yeah, it's what I loved about that play, Andy. And it's tough, down ISO, but we were cycling. Our forwards were cycling around the net on that play. If they didn't have the shot, they were cycling back around to create open ice and opportunity in front of the net.
I got to give credit to Pinkelman that kind of had that play develop on that forecheck on the change, kept it in the zone that entire time.
Yeah.
That's what gave us that opportunity, kind of
Yeah.
a whole shift to go.
It's
That play.
Those hustle plays matter, Andy. That's what could be the difference in the game. Oh, Myers around his man. He's going to look for a backhand, but it's stripped away on the back check. And then Bates throws it down into the corner. Luna going to dig it out. Luna trying to get out front, but he gets put down, and he's back up. Strong defense by the Stars here, Andy. They're not going to go away easy into the night here.
They had a 3-on-1 there.
Walker save and into the glove of Hudson. Yeah, Stars with a 3-on-1 there. Who's our defender, Andy, on that? Did a nice job splitting the defense or splitting the offense there, forcing a decision of a shot.
Yes, yeah, good play, forcing that. Got to get the puck out here, off Danny's stick. Danny into the corner. Gives it up to Ash.
5 minutes left. Oh, we give the puck up, and Hatch
nice save.
Cradles it. Man, those are we've done that a few times in the last couple of games, Andy. We kick it into that right above the dot there.
Yeah, we turn inside instead of going out with it.
That's right. Or usually going high off the glass to get it down the boards. And that's dangerous in the defensive zone. Hansen chips it up, and Kenny's going to get it out of the zone here. Ties his man up. And
playing a little bit of soccer there.
4.5 minutes left in the third period. Lancers up 2-0. Strong on the forecheck is Cook, and we come away with it. The goalie lost his stick again.
Behind the net. Collins keeps it in, but he stays with it.
Great job by Collins on that one.
Puts it behind the net. Ravinsky goes to get it. Ash chases it down. On Hansen.
Hansen is picked up. Put a body on him, Hansen. Oh, he gets around the defense, and Collins got to get turned around here. Shot high. And it's off the post or off Hatch's mitt, one of the two. And our defense got caught on that one, Andy.
All right, we're going to go on the power play there on that hit against Ash. There we go.
Hopefully Ash is okay on that one. He definitely went head contact on that, high with the hands. Almost looked like a clotheslined on that.
Yeah, he kind of flipped there a little bit. He looks like he's all right.
Andy, breaking the action
power
here.
play.
3 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock. We're on the power play for 1 minute and 30 here. Andy, 2-1 game on the power play. Are you looking to just try and get one in here?
Yeah, you got to get one. You got to get one. Seal the deal right here. Take advantage of that. This is a shot. Can't get through on the net.
Yeah, defensive.
It's puck in front.
Oh.
Yeah, look here to get the goal. Play smart defensively, but you want to get on the board and get this game sealing goal.
And he's got Myers on the other. It's a 3-on-1 shot.
Eli, good shot.
Eli went for the low left-hand side, but the goalie with the leg pad save there. Tim's got it, and Hatch is talking to Tim, telling him he's got one man chasing. And we stay on sides, and Grayson shot into the belly of the goalie, and actually it went off his face, Andy.
Yeah, he's in.
And that's the second time he's worn one to the dome. We got to hope he's okay. Any goalie parent just concerned with that as your young man takes a couple off the head. Hopefully he's all right.
All right, we've got 2:58 left, 48 seconds left on the power play. Face off here.
You got to turn and shoot.
Bates looking for the Hattie. He wants it. He knows that third one's within reach here on the power play.
I'd love to see that turn and shoot, Andy, from him. Grayson working in Gretzky's office here, looking for an opportunity. Turns, shoots. Denied by the goalie.
Loose.
Turned away. Luna chases it down, kicks it to the other side. Weinstein's going to try and pin this thing as they try and get out of the zone. He does, but it's kicked over, and the Stars player comes up with it. And strong back check by Myers, trying to get around him. And we got a whistle delayed. That's going to be against the Stars. What do we got a call here? Oh, no, they're going to check the goalie. No, I'm sorry. What?
Unclear what the call is. All
Referee is...
Oh, there's a player down there along the boards.
Oh, we couldn't see it.
We had a player behind the play. That looks like he
up.
went down. The goalie was checking on him, I think.
Got it. Okay.
All right,
So
we're
again,
back.
Ice level, and that was away from us down the corner. Got to play smart here. 2:20 left in the game. Just get it out of the zone. 6 seconds left on the power play. You got a 2-on-1 here. He's got his man across ice. Looks to pass it over. Luna's going to try and dig it out from behind the net, and he's going to bring it back up. And now it's full-strength hockey. Myers kicks it out front. Bates was there, but tipped by the defenseman, and that opportunity spoiled. And the Stars player cutting through the defense here. It looked like we had a screen happening there, and it could have been interference. Puck kicked out front. Shot tipped away. And
that's where you want to send it. There you go. Get it out of the zone. Anything that goes in, you want to get out of the zone. Nice play by Hayden at Luna's feet. Hayden with a good forecheck there.
Oh, man, the Lancers could have almost got called for too many men on the ice there as the puck came into the zone. And 1:20 left here on the clock. Got to be smart. Smart with this. Smart hockey with a 2-1 lead with 1 minute left in the third. Oh, man.
Just overskated by Ravinsky.
He missed that puck. Shot and wide.
86 is dangerous there. We got to stay on him.
You got to send this thing out of the zone. You hear Coach Kevin yelling out.
They want it out. They want it out.
86 with the puck. Less than a minute to play here, Andy. And the goalie gets pulled. Elvis has left the building.
Empty net. Let's go. Get that puck.
It's up in the air.
Rashford stick high.
You got to send that thing, and they can't get it out again. Puck out front.
Danny clears it.
Strong forecheck there by Rubinski. He's got to get back with a man advantage here for the Stars, and the goalie pulled. Shot. And it's wide, or Hatch got a piece of it. I can't tell.
Got 20 seconds left here, Kyle.
You got to send that puck
out of the zone. There we go. Puck is out of the zone.
Stars are going to chase this one down. You got to prevent a two-line pass here, and you got a cherry picker over here. And somehow they get the pass across ice through the passing lane. Picked up, knocked. No, it's picked up by 86. Shot. Hatch gloves it with less than a second left
there.
86 is dangerous. Another hard shot. Hatch gloves it. And 0.7 seconds left on the clock here, Andy. And you got to win this draw to the corner.
Yeah, you got to win that to the corner. Just fall on it. Do anything to prevent the shot. There we go. And
that's going to be it. The Lancers away with that one.
Win. It was closer than we would have liked, for sure. 2 goals on 14 shots for the Lancers. 1 goal on the 5 shots early on with that goal by the KC Stars. Great to get the victory here in this first game. It wasn't pretty, Kyle.
No.
It was not a pretty
game. A lot of
game.
energy, though.
Yes, the energy was there. Goals on the knuckle pucks. It was definitely a unique game here on Friday evening in Omaha.
Wow, it's Lancer Maniacs. That was a good one to watch for sure. Again, Lancers flying around the ice. Love to see that on a Friday evening after school when these young men have already been taking tests and doing gym class and all sorts of things. But that was an excellent game to watch. Great win there by the Lancers. And as we shake hands with the referees, we'll go ahead and sign off here. Actually, I apologize. Before we sign off, we'll let you know what this weekend's looking like.
Oh, that's a good idea. Give the overview.
So tomorrow's game, we're going to be back in action. I believe it's at 2:30 in the afternoon. We'll go ahead and check the schedule here. Yep, 2:30 tomorrow, Saturday the 7th, and we're going to be playing at our home ice arena, Liberty First in Ralston, beautiful Ralston,
yes,
Nebraska, against the Arapahoe Warriors. Andy, any intel on the Arapahoe Warriors?
Not yet. I'll do some homework tonight. Definitely have to do some homework and check that out. I'm guessing the Dakotas is going to be my guess. But, yeah, we'll want to do a little bit of work there, research that team.
We'll follow up that 2:30 p.m. Central Time game with an 8:45 Central Time game against the Des Moines Junior Bucks. And we're looking forward to being back in action tomorrow for your Junior Lancers.
Yeah, late night Saturday game. That'll be a fun one to do.
Yeah, Saturday evening game. Well, I'm sure there's going to be that one at Ralston Arena as well. I'm sure there's going to be some activity over there, Andy. Usually they've got a concert happening or the Lancers are playing, so some of that crowd base is going to probably filter in to the Junior Lancers game.
Of course,
when they hear the raucous crowd, and they're going to wonder what's happening over there. We need to get in on this. They better be charging admission because it's going to be a wild one against the Bucks. But again, Arapahoe Warriors tomorrow, 2:30. Signing off here for your Junior Lancers. Kyle, and any parting words, Andy?
No, we'll see you all tomorrow. 2-1 win by the Lancers. Let's keep that momentum going. Talk to you tomorrow.
All right.
I'll tell you what, that angle is pretty sweet.
Yeah,
on the camera here. That's way better than when we were up there unbalanced and shooting through this net on that side. I don't mind the being on the ice. You can't see all the way down, but that's right. I'm used to it from coaching, right?
You are, man. I'm going to wear some I actually brought my gear. I've got socks and my tights in there next time.